Sign up and join Tireo4Christ.com. I am a police officer and I see these types of situations happen every day. People tend to take their lives for granted, and that is when the Lord places those people in our hands. It is very sad that sometimes it takes for these people to end up in prison because when they were free they seriously abused their own freedom. The freedom that God gives you is priceless. These types of people complain all of the time. They party and smoke and purge and they live a life that is full of sin. But once they end up in jail, that is when they begin to see the full picture of their life and they begin to admit that they took everything and for a joke. Most human beings have an almost infinite capacity for taking things for granted. They often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. They also tend to take things for granted that they had for long periods of time. Take a moment to appreciate the person in your life. Realize why you are with them. Take a moment with them and really be in that moment completely. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude. Most of the time I always was the one who didn't take things for granted. But I think I do appreciate things more now. The small moments of joy that we find each day are so much more precious now than when I looked at them before. One very important aspect of motivation is the willingness to stop and to look at things that no one else has bothered to look at. This simple process of focusing on things that are normally taken for granted is a powerful source of creativity. Freedom can never be taken for granted. Each generation must safeguard it and extend it. Your parents and elders sacrificed much so that you should have freedom without suffering what they did. Use this precious right to ensure that the darkness of the past never returns. Sign up and join Tireo4Christ.com. And may you all make the right choices of not taking anything in your lives for granted. Amen.